What's up, Elko?
We're doing a little scuff and clean. What's up, Nathan? Doing a little scuff and clean. We'll pop the trim off in a little bit. I ain't really worried about the trim right now because I'll polish the trim when I take it off. I got to go in there and find my little tool to pop it out of these little grommets. So I ain't worried about it right now. I'm just doing a little scuff and clean. It ain't gonna hurt it. It ain't gonna hurt it if I hit the trim. I mean, look, if I hit the trim, look. It ain't gonna hurt it anyway. It's up in Pala J. Nathan. Yeah, just doing a little scuff and clean. We're gonna do the scuff and clean. How does scuff and clean work? Well, they make scuff and clean, but Comic works good too. Gives it that little bit of grit. Gives that little bit of grit, that little bit of tooth. I looked up them stickers last night. The whole kit, it's like 450 bucks for that whole kit of stickers. And I'm about to peel them off. We about to peel them off. Fitting to throw $450 on the ground like at the strip club. Got me some daggone oven cleaner. Gonna clean that engine bay up. Yep. And it's cheaper too. That Comet right there was a dollar. That was a dollar at the dollar store. And then these right here were $2 for a pack of 4 for these green Scotch Brights. I ain't worried about the stickers. I'm gonna go right over them. I'm gonna peel them off in a minute. Not right now. But we're gonna scuff and clean the whole car and then pop the trim off and then see what else happens. Let me tell you something else. I don't know. Let me tell you something else I done this morning. So let me give you a little update on my refrigerator, my caffeinator. Let me give you a little update on my refrigerator. Y'all didn't know I was a repairman, did you? Did y'all know I was a refrigerator repairman too? Caffeinator. We're going full throttle today, baby. Full throttle. So let me tell you what happened to my refrigerator. My refrigerator in my house started messing up. All right? Started messing up. So let me turn this on. Built on a budget. What's up, my guy? Yes, sir. What's up, Built? Built, I'm doing some scuff and clean on the daggone wagon. Then I'm gonna peel the stripes off, take the door handles off. I'm gonna order the paint Monday, and we about to paint this thing. I got some wheels ordered for it. We fitting to oven clean the daggone engine bay. I found a company last night that rebuilds Pontiac. That is a 2-barrel 250. That right there is a 2-barrel 250 Pontiac carburetor, Rochester. I found a company last night that rebuilds them. So what they said was in the email, actually they emailed me back this morning. I buy one and then I give them mine as a core. If I don't give them mine as a core, it's like $600. But if I give them mine as a good core, a good running core, they sell me a new one for $275. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy me. I'm gonna check at AutoZone. I'm gonna check at AutoZone first, and if AutoZone can't get one for less than 250 bucks, and I get to keep mine, then I'm gonna do that right there, and I'm gonna get it. Yep. So, and then we're We're gonna paint this thing. We'll put a new carb on this thing, and we're gonna put them wheels and tires on it. And we might, Lord willing, we might drive this thing to the run to the sun, boys and girls, in March. Don't get me. All right, so let's get back to the refrigerator. Let's get back to the refrigerator. Yeah, we about to put a daggone build on a budget paint job on this thing. We ain't gonna use no Rust-Oleum, but we just gonna scuff and clean it, fix a couple little dings. There's a dent right there. There's a little ding right there, and there's a ding over there, and there's a ding over there. And we're gonna pull these daggone GTO stripes off of it. We're gonna pull the bumpers off of it, pull the tail lights out of it, take the trim off, tape this son of a gun up, and boom, we're gonna paint it back dark green. I'm gonna paint it back the original green, but I throw a little spice in it. I got them to throw a little spice in it for me. But let's get back to what I was saying. So about my refrigerator. Let me tell you something, boys and girls. Let me tell you something. Don't go out and buy you no new refrigerator. Don't go out and buy you no new refrigerator. Don't go out and buy you no new refrigerator. If you are a man and you are determined, you can fix anything. If you can get parts, you can fix it. So let me tell you about my refrigerator. My refrigerator was messing up the other week, right? My refrigerator was messing up the other week. And then I tested the startup relay, and the startup relay was bad. So I replaced the startup relay. All right? It worked for a little bit, and then it messed up again. And I said, what in the world is wrong with this son of a gun? So then I got to doing some digging on the daggone refrigerator, and it has a thermo mist and it has a thermo mist and it has a thermostat. The thermo mist is a bimetal sensor that goes on the condenser line inside the freezer side of the refrigerator. So I ordered it, and I put that on there, and it fixed it. It went back to working for a couple of days. Then it started acting weird. It would be like 20 degrees on the refrigerator side, and it'd be -10 on the freezer side. And then it would be 38 on the refrigerator side, and it'd be 20 degrees on the freezer side. It was like the wind. It didn't know which way it wanted to go. It kept missing. So I done some more digging, and I got to find out there is a thermostat. There is a thermostat behind the switchboard with the computer panel. So I done a little research. On that to figure out. I'll show you on the. So I did a little research on it. And there's two knobs. There's the freezer knob and there's the refrigerator knob. And then you got your water filter knob, right? So this is when you open the freezer door. This is your refrigerator setting. This is your freezer setting. It's set on 3 is normal. Then you got 4 and 5, 2 and 1, right? So only thing this does, this is mechanical. When you turn this, it pulls a rod, it pulls a lever, it opens a duct, and then the cold air comes from the freezer side over to the refrigerator side, and there's a fan in there that blows cold air from the freezer side over to the refrigerator side. That's how that works. A lot of people think that they're two different units. They're not. So the freezer side is what makes all the cold air, and then when you adjust the knob, what it does is it pulls that lever, and that lever opens a vent, and the fan on the freezer side is blowing cold air through the ductwork into the refrigerator side to keep all your buttermilk, your cheese, your eggs, and all that stuff go. This switch here is the thermostat switch. It is a little box with a wire on it, and I'm sitting there messing with it, and the compressor quit coming on, right? And the fans wasn't running. I was like, what in the world's wrong with this thing? But it had power. I thumped it, like tapping like on a Chevrolet starter. I tap, and the compressor come on. So I got doing some reading, and it says if you tap the switch, that tells you that the bimetal in the switch computer board is going bad. So I would touch the switch and the compressor would come on. Go back in a couple hours, the refrigerator would be hot again. Hit the switch, the refrigerator come back on. Lights was on, but the fans wasn't on. So I found the part number for it, and I ordered it. It was $38 for that switch. All right. So let's go back and let's talk about what we spent. I spent $12 for a bimetal switch. I spent $18 for a startup relay switch for the compressor. And the only other thing that you could got bad is a bad compressor. My compressor was good. I owned my compressor out. On the compressor, there is 3 pins on the compressor. If you take your voltmeter and put it on ohms and put it on the bottom left-hand corner, and then touch it to the barrel itself, if it grounds itself out, then that means the windings inside the compressor is bad. Mine tested out good, so that told me my compressor was good. I got something else going on. I got the new switch yesterday. in the mail. I went in there this morning. I put all the new switch in there, hit the button, boom, refrigerator come on. She's cooling like she's supposed to. Boy, she's cooler than a polar bear's toenails. Come on now, stop doing it. Yeah, yep. So you can fix you can do it. You can do it, boys and girls. So let's figure. I got what, $30 in a new thermostat. I have like $20 in a thermomist, and I have like $20 in a startup relay. So I got what, $100 in parts. And a new refrigerator, the one I have, is like $2,200, and Jay ain't trying to buy no new refrigerator. I'm going to tell you that right now. So, back to it. So what we're doing right now is doing a little scuff and clean. Doing a little scuff and clean on the wagon. We'll peel the stripes off. We might have to get the heat gun on this one. Yeah, might have to get the heat gun on that one. But we're going to scuff and clean this thing. And the ones that's new, we'll show you the wagon. She nice. She nice. Boy, we could put a reach hitch on this thing, man. We could pull a camper. I believe this thing could pull Lulu. Bill, I believe this thing could pull Lulu. We put a reach hitch on this thing. I think this thing could pull Lulu. I bet it will. We'll snatch old Lulu right onto the beach. We be like the daggone, we be like daggone the Griswolds going to daggone National Loon. Anywho's, that's what I'm doing. Hey, Bill, did you see that? Hey, Bill, you still here? Hey, Bill, look, did you see that? Did you see the bottom of the Impala, Bill? Hey, Bill, look at the bottom of the wagon. Oh, look at the bottom of the Impala. Boys and girls, look at that right there. You like that, Bill? I knew you'd like it. Turned out good, didn't it, Bill? Turned out good. Yeah, so I'm so we got the wheels ordered, got the paint ordered. Maybe the paint will be here one day next week, but this is the goal. We're gonna scuff and clean this thing. We're gonna pull the stickers off of it. We're gonna take the door handles off of it. We're gonna take this trim off of it. We're gonna take the tail lights off of it. I probably ain't gonna take the bumper off. I can probably tape around that. I can blow paint up in there. We're gonna take the front bumper off. I am gonna take the front bumper off. And then we're gonna take the front bumper off and tape up in there, take the grill inserts out, and we're gonna do a build on a budget treatment. We're gonna take these out and we're gonna Rust-Oleum, we're gonna rattle can them silver. We're gonna take all the trim off right here and we're gonna tape up the headlights. And I gotta fix this right here because the hood slid and hit the corner right there and broke it. But I'm gonna fiberglass that. I'm gonna put a little bit of fiberglass on that and I'm gonna fix that back. We'll be good as snuff and half as dusty. And then we're gonna paint this thing. I got the original paint, which is a dark green, and I had them add metallic and some pearls in it. I posted a picture up in my community post. I'm gonna paint this son of a gun, and I'm gonna come in here and we'll oven clean the engine bay, and I'm gonna oven clean it really, really good, and then I'm gonna tape it up, and then I'm gonna spray some daggone Rust-Oleum in here. Come on now, don't do it. And I'm gonna make it nice. I'm gonna make it nice, and this is the reason why I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna let you know, there's a lot of people. I'll say a few names, but I don't want to leave nobody out. Build on a budget for one of them. Tulu, Impala J, Cars in the Cut. Let's see. I don't know. Elko, Mike, 87 SS. There's some more. If I don't say your name, it's whatever. Here's the thing. I'm always working on everybody else's stuff. I'm always building everybody else's stuff. I'm always doing every bit of that. But Jay ain't got nothing to drive for himself. We ain't getting no younger. I'm getting prettier, though. I'm getting prettier. You best believe that. I ain't getting no younger. I'm going to get this thing painted. I'm going to drive it. And we got enough, man. We got enough people. We get 3 in the front, 3 in the middle, and 2 in the back. Yeah. Look here. We can put 3 in the front. We can put 3 in the front, 3 in the middle, and we can put Elko and somebody else in the back. We put the kiddies in the back. Yeah. It already runs great, the carburetor, the choke sticks on it. But I am going to leave a carburetor on it. I'm not going to put no fuel injection on it. A buddy of mine's got a 4-barrel intake for a Pontiac, and I said last night, I'm not going to redo all that. I just order me a new 2-barrel and put it on there and let's cook. Oh yeah, and eventually I'll fix the air conditioner. It's not locked up. You see the compressor's not locked up. This is how you tell if the compressor's locked up. You can turn the clutch without it running. It's not locked up. It's just not converted over to R134. I don't care nothing about no air conditioner. We roll the windows down. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and ride, man. Just ride, man. And then this winter, I'm thinking about ordering me a tube bender to bend up to 1-inch chromoly tubing. Some build like roll bars and support bars and stuff. Just as soon as we get stuff, we're gonna bring in OG6's chassis in this front in the shop, and we're gonna start modifying that chassis, and we're gonna work on that this summer. But I need something to get in and just cruise, old school, clear my mind, and go on out. And that's what we're gonna do. But right now what we're doing is we scuff and clean. What's up, G-Body? What's up, G-Body? What's up, Tony Bands? But scuff and clean, this green Scotch Brite is like 320 to 400 grit. I got a little bit of plastic shavings in it, but it don't matter. 300 to 400 grit. And then I got this from the Dollar Tree, from the dollar store. And it comes in a pack. And then the comic was $1. And we're going to sit out here and we're going to scuff and clean. We already feather edged the top last night. Y'all remember that? Where the clear was peeling. We've already feather edged that. So that turned out real good on that. And then I'm not even, look, I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't even going to be, Bill's going to fall out his daggone recliner when I say this. I ain't even going to tape up the jams. I ain't even going to tape them up. I'm just going to blow paint. I'm just going to paint all down it. And then after I'm done, after it's dry and everything, then I'll open the doors up and I'll tape up, and I'll take my little bitty Awada, my little Awada LPH 80, and I will, my little bitty small air gun, paint gun, like an airbrush, and I will do the jams. I'll jam it out one door at a time, and I'll use my airbrush, my little small LPH 80 airbrush, and I'll just back tape the doors, and then I'll just spray the door jams after the fact. I'm not wasting tape. I'm not wasting paper. I got some foam tape that I can put in there, but I'm just gonna let this sun gun cook. I'm gonna let it cook. What's up, Mac? All dressed in black, black, black. My name is Mac, Mac, Mac. We're using a little bit of comic for some scuff and clean, so we can give it a little bit of tooth. Nah, Bill. I told you before, Bill, I've been a bad influence. I wouldn't do this to a customer's vehicle. I wouldn't do this to a customer's vehicle. Even if they asked me to, I wouldn't do it. But I'll do it to mine because I want to ride, man. I ain't going another year. I'm not going another year without having something to ride. I'm not going another year. Yeah, the rules change. Y'all look at that right there. When that thing gets painted and gets some clear coat on it, ooh, you better stop playing. Look. Huh? Y'all think about when that thing got a little clear on there. I got something to say too. Hold on, let me rinse this off right quick. Let me rinse this off. Y'all think about it. Y'all just look. If that thing had some clear coat on it, huh? I mean, it's already pretty straight, but look, if we put some clear over that, man, that thing would be jamming. All right, let me tell you something. All right, I'm gonna say something. I gotta make sure Bilt's still in here. Bilt, you still in here? The car's not in that bad shape. Bilt, you still in here? I don't know. I don't know, Mac. I might. I mean, hell, the stripes is $450. All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all something. So, let me get my drink. You take it for what it's worth. It's not about religion. It's not about politics. But let me tell you something. If y'all not aware, Build on a Budget had a bad accident about 4 months ago, plus or minus. And that incident has really put a down on Build, right? And Built's trying his best to get back where he's at. But Built took a hard hit. If you don't understand what I'm saying, go over to Build on a Budget's page and look. Some young men driving crazy, erratic, hit Built and Big Bertha and just destroyed his four-door dually that he worked and he built in 110 days. He built that truck out there, working his tail off, and built that truck on his own time. He's retired. He's in his 60s, and he done all that, and he built that truck in 100 days. And we all went to Myrtle Beach to the Run to the Sun to show our appreciation and to celebrate his accomplishment in 100-some days. That's what we did, and everybody done that. Then Bill gets hit, puts him down, breaks his femur, breaks his back, and took a hard hit. So now, let me tell you something else. That hard hit right there, everybody poured in, everybody helped Bill that could help Bill, everybody supported Bill, everybody checks in on Bill, and everything it is. And I'm trying not to get upset. So I understand, I was not hurt physically. I was hurt emotionally when I lost my son, right? So it's not the same, but it is the same. But I will tell you this. That right there was an eye-opener for me. That was like a really, really eye-opener for me because I got to thinking about it. And then all the crazy stuff that's going on in the world, we're not getting into that. And if you bring that up, I'm going to delete your comment and I'm going to get you out of here. That's not what we're talking about. Just all the craziness that's going on in the world. All the crazy. All around the world. Whether it's flat or round, ever how you believe it. So then I got to thinking about it. If something was to happen to me, then my family would be in the same situation. I would be in the same situation. My wife and my kids have no idea anything that goes on in this shop. They don't know who that belongs to. 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 They don't know who owns that. They don't know anything. They don't know anything. All they know is Daddy makes the money. Daddy puts the money in the bank. Daddy pays the bills. That's all they know. That's all they know. So if something was to happen to me and my kids come out here and somebody pulled up and said, hey man, this is my truck, my kids wouldn't know if that was your truck. My kids wouldn't know if that was your truck. My kids wouldn't know if that person owed money or if this person owed money or this person owed money or this person owed. They wouldn't know. They wouldn't know. And I got all this stuff going on. And it puts it in perspective. If I was taken out for 6 months, what would happen? As a man, as a responsible human being, you should not put that burden on somebody else. You should not put that burden on your family. Shouldn't put it on your family. Shouldn't do it. I think it's irresponsible. I think it's selfish. I think it's unbecoming. And I think that we all need to do better, including myself. I think we all need to do better, including myself. So, I have made a new thing. Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, I work on people's stuff. Friday night, Saturday, I work on my own stuff. And Sunday, I'll try to rest a little bit best I can. But I'm not wired that way, but I'm going to try to do my best. Apprentice don't work, man. I've tried that crap for years. I tried that. Apprentice don't work. So, with that being said, these all overs that I'm doing, yeah. You think about it, Tony. If you think about it, now this channel is about a lot of things, but it ain't about politics or religion. You think about it. If you was removed from the situation right now, how would your family cope, manage, and get through with everything that you know that's going on? How would you do it? How would they do it? How would they know what to do? They wouldn't know. It would be like a duck in a hurricane. They wouldn't know which way to go. They wouldn't know. They wouldn't know if up was up, down was down. You think they was on Mario trying to do a cheat code, up, down, left, right, A, B, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. So I'm telling you right now, if you don't have your affairs in order, you need to get them in order. Doesn't matter if you're 10 years old, don't matter if you're 18 years old, don't matter if you're 28, 38, 48, 58, 68, 78, 88, 98, 99, it doesn't matter. Get your shit together. Get your shit in order. Get all your affairs in order. All of them. Everything. So if something happens to you, there's an index card in there with several numbers in there, and the only thing your spouse, your wife, or your husband has to do is go in there and hand that piece of paper and call those numbers, and everything's took care of. So that's my free lesson today. Don't take nothing for granted, and don't take any moment for granted. My little boy only got 6 years. He only got 6 years. Somebody asked me the other day, they said, man, if somebody come up to you in the past and said, you're going to have a son, his name is going to be Owen Green. He's going to be born on June 19th. But unfortunately, he's going to die on January 28th. Would you still have him? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'd still have him. Absolutely. 100%. I would absolutely have him. Absolutely. Even though I knew that I was going to lose him, I still would have him. Absolutely. I would rather have 6 years than 0. So boys and girls, don't get lost in the woods for the trees, and don't get too serious about shit that really ain't serious. You're either a good person or a bad person. You're either part of the problem or you're part of the solution. That's all I got to say. Let's get back to it. Ooh, boy, look at that right there. That's nice. So now, I'll scuff and clean it, really, really good. Scuff, clean it real good. And then, when I get it down in the booth, I'll take the door handles and all that crap off. Because I might run this thing to the grocery store this evening. Ain't no telling. It's got tags on it. It's got tags and insurance on it. So we legal. We ain't riding dirty. But anyways, with that being said, I'm going to seal this car. I'm not going to, I'm going to seal it. I'm not going to, somebody asked me, was I going to epoxy it? I'm not going to, I think Nathan asked me that, if I was going to epoxy it. I'm not going to epoxy it. I'm going to actually seal it. Now, if I have any bare bones, if I have any bare metal, and somebody's going to say, hey, man, you scratching that trim. And I'm just like, nah, look, this stuff is so fine, it ain't even, it's finer than frog's hair split 3 ways. I'm not really. And this is not normal operations, boys and girls. So don't be holding me accountable. This ain't normal operations. This is my personal vehicle. So we'll take the door handles off when we get it in the booth. And all this trim, we'll take this stuff off without bending it. But like I said, this ain't normal operation. We're just doing a little scuff and clean, and we're gonna seal the car. Where's my little buggy at? We're gonna we'll seal the car in G7, which is basically dark black, and then we're gonna spray. We'll spray the factory green. Now look, you can see that this green was sprayed. Remember I told y'all the other day when we was talking about colors. This color was actually sprayed over. There's a black, and then there's red oxidized primer, and then they got the top coat, right? So if I wanted to match this color, I would do red primer, but I'm not doing that. I'm doing black sealer, and then I'm spraying this color. We took this color right here, which the paint code for this color right here, I'll tell you, and you can look it up if you want to, if you're interested into it. The paint code is 49. Yeah, the paint code for this car is 49. So 49 comes up to like vertigo green or some crap like that. So we took the factory color. Yeah, steel wool was too. Yeah, the double the 0000, the 4 alt, it works really good too. So we took the factory. I had the paint store. I told them, I said, take the factory color. We want to do a base coat, clear coat. I was thinking about doing single stage, but I don't want to do single stage. I want to do base coat, clear coat, so I can control the orange peel a little bit. And I'm going to, I told them to add, I have pearls and I have metallics here, so I know what I wanted. And I told them to put 25 grams per quart of a metallic and 10 grams of green pearl per quart. So that ends up being 40 grams. They ended up being 40 grams of pearl per gallon and 100 grams of metallic per gallon. I think it's, so from a distance, you can't really see it. And then when you get up on it, and then when you go to the side to look at it, the pearl's going to make it a shift, and it's going to be banging, baby. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be banging. It's going to be banging. I think it'll turn out nice. I mean, you think about it. Mac had an injury the other day and broke some daggone ribs, and you know, he was out the other day, you know. So, boys and girls, I mean, we got to take it easy. I mean, we got to be more careful, you know. Got to be more careful. So, I appreciate every single one of you. Hit that subscribe button, boys and girls. Hit that notification bell. I'm gonna let y'all know. Yes, yeah, it sure does. It sure does. It puts about anywhere from 320 to 500 grit scratches, and then I'm using Comic, so that kind of gets in between where I missed it. So I just needed about 500 to 600 grit. We did the top last night with 600 to feather edge to where the clear was delaminating. I just need 600 grit scratches, and we're gonna pull the stickers off and pull the door handles off, pull the back bumper. No, we're gonna pull the tail lights out. We're gonna take the front bumper off, and we're gonna go from there. And I might even pull the hood. I might just take the hood off and set the hood to the side and paint the hood off the car, but paint it at the same time. and then I'm going to seal the car. So that's why I'm doing it in 600. I'm going to put sealer down, so that's why I'm doing it in 600. And I'm using solvent-based paint. If I was using water-based paint, I would sand it in 800. I would sand it in 800. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So also, I'm supposed to have a guest. I'm supposed to have a guest coming today, boys and girls. I'm supposed to have a guest coming. You know anything about that, Mac? I'm supposed to have a guest. I'm supposed to have a subscriber supposed to be pulling up on me today. About 8-10 hours away. They called me about an hour ago and said they was about an hour out. Yeah, there's a subscriber fitting to pull up on me. So I figured I'd jump on here, do a little scut. See, it won't even hurt the. See this? Look. See, it won't even. It ain't even hurting it. See that? See that? It cleaning up the bratwurst. Y'all see that? See it clean it. See. Somebody was saying earlier, are you gonna mess up the trim? See the oxidation on the trim? Look. See, it's not even hurting the. No, I'm using a piece of Scotch-Brite. Are you using a scratchy sponge? No, I'm using a piece of Scotch-Brite. Damn, Nathan. Metal, that's metal. Metal, I'm going to tell you something. I didn't even know that till the other day, Metal. Metal, I did not even know that until the other day when he done a video on that. I didn't even know that. And I was like, dude, what? My shoes are in the house. Yeah. Yeah, this trim is stainless. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that trim right there is stainless. And that's stainless. I'm missing this piece. Which I could probably find because probably the same on all Pontiacs, GTOs and stuff. But the ones that's probably going to be hard to find is these corner pieces. I'm missing these corner pieces right here, and I'm missing that piece that goes down at the bottom. So yeah, we're just prepping for sealer, and then we're gonna paint it. I'm gonna take the door handles off and the trim off and the stickers off. These decals, gonna take them off. Take the front bumper off. Equals. What's up, cars? I tell you somebody else. I'm gonna tell you somebody else that has really been on my ass like a damn like white on rice. That's Cars in the Cut. Cars in the Cut's been on my ass like white on rice. He keeps telling me, don't get rid of the wagon. 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 What cars say? Don't get rid of the wagon. Don't get rid of the wagon. The reason why I'm not taking the door handles off right now is because I got to take the door panels and all that crap off, and I'm probably gonna drive it to the store later, put some gas in it, and drive it. So I'll take the door handles off. Once it goes in the booth, we will finally knock it down. Yep. Cars like, don't get rid of the wagon. Don't get rid of the wagon. Don't get rid of the wagon. Sound like a damn broken 45 record. Don't get rid of the wagon. Guess what, cars? I ain't getting rid of the wagon yet. Now look, I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all write it down right now. When I paint this thing and I put these wheels on it, When I paint it and put these wheels on it, and if I leave this right here on here, this for sale sign, and I leave this on here, and somebody comes up to the wagon, they come up to the wagon, and they see it's nice and shiny. It's nice and shiny. Nice paint job. It's already got nice exhaust on it. Put a new carburetor on it. The carburetor's acting up a little bit on it. Put a new carburetor on it. I mean, it runs like a dream. Sometimes it choke sticks. Put a new carburetor on it. Somebody come up to me and say, hey man, I gotta have that wagon. And guess what? The price just went up. Price just went up. Well, Mac, I'm gonna go and tell you. Cars didn't hold back. Cars let me know what he felt about it. Yeah, who said something? It's okay, Nathan. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, this is my personal vehicle. Um, like Mac said, sometimes the rules change with your personal stuff. Like I said, I'm gonna take the trim off. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to say it. I'll take the trim off. I mean, you think about it. If I drove it to the run to the sun in March and I sold it, I'd have to get a ride back. It'd clean that bratwurst right on up. JG, don't sell the wagon. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know cars keep saying, don't sell the wagon. I mean, look about it. If the car had clear coat on it, I mean, that's what it looked like. If the car was cleared, look, if the car was cleared, that's what it would look like. I mean, see? I mean, it's not really, it's not beat up. I mean, you see? Look. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Let me change my water out. Let me change my water out. Doopy 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 doo. I know, girl. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. It's right there. Right there. Yeah, these are the packs. These are the packs I got right here. These scouring pads, scuff pads, same difference. Same difference. Same difference. Yep, that right there would clean up the engine bay. Yep. 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 And then you can buy, I got some scuff and clean, but it's about gone. But Comic, Ajax, that stuff works too. That stuff works too. To put a little tooth in there. Little tooth in there. Well, right here you got one, man. Right here it is, Scott Jenkins. This is a 1970 Pontiac Wagon. Pontiac 400. Got 70,000 miles on it. It's got an old 2-barrel carburetor on there. Let's see. Y'all hold on one second. Let me. I'll fire this pig up. Y'all hang tight. Y'all hang tight. Y'all hang tight. Let me hook the battery up. Y'all just hang tight. Let me hook the battery up. I'll hook batteries on everything. Now look, it's cold. Now look, see this? See this? I'm touching the headers. It's cold, carbureted. I might have to do a little pat. Like, I ain't even gonna touch it. I ain't even gonna touch it. Let's see what it does without touching it. Ha ha! Didn't even touch the pedal. 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 Huh? Didn't even touch the pedal. Didn't even touch the pedal. Didn't even. What happened? I put that motor in trans and spin the center. No, I didn't even touch the pedal. I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it. I didn't touch the pedal. You seen me get in there, part-time chief. You see, part-time chef. You seen me get in there. I didn't touch the pedal. Only thing I did. I kind of know. Yeah, I didn't touch the pedal. You seen what? Me touch the pedal? I didn't touch the pedal. Oh yeah, I told y'all it needs a new carburetor. I done rebuilt that carburetor 2 or 3 times. The choke sticks on it sometimes. So I found a company last night that that if I send them that carburetor, they'll send me one rebuilt, a factory one rebuilt for like $200-300. If not, if I buy one directly from them, it's like $600. But I'm gonna check what I'm gonna check what AutoZone, because it is a Pontiac 250 Rochester carburetor is what it is. I'm gonna look at AutoZone and see if I can get one from them and not get rid of that one, and then send that one out to the company and have them rebuild mine, and so I can get it back, because that's the original carburetor for it. You know what I mean? Is that header pedal? This is that header panel fiberglass or rubber? Is that a header panel fiberglass or rubber? What header panel? What? No, it's fiberglass. Lord knows. No, hell no. That Enduro nose? Hell no. I got another one right there. That's another fiberglass nose right there. I got another one. Hell no, that's fiberglass. I restored one of those Enduro noses. That thing is garbage. Yeah, this is fiberglass. This is fiberglass. I can fix that. Oh no, this is all fiberglass. That's all fiberglass. All that's fiberglass. Yeah, see, look here. It had 70,000 miles on it when I got it. It had 70,000 miles on it when I got it, and I've put, it's got 89,000 on it now. It had 77 when I got it. Yeah. 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 Yep. There's the power window for the back. That's the power for the window, radio, air conditioner. I got to get a door handle. I got to put the door handle back on it. I got me some daggone. I put me some daggone California scent in here. I put me some California scent in here. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah. Yep. No, I ain't changing nothing. I ain't changing nothing. No, Impala J, I ain't changing nothing. I'm gonna paint it. That's it. I ain't changing. Heck no, I ain't changing nothing. I'm gonna rent me one of them daggone. I'm gonna buy me one of them bristle steam carpet cleaners I've been watching on Amazon. Them things are nice. I'm gonna get one of them, and I might pull the seats out and I'll steam clean the carpet. No, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. Hell no. Leaving that shit. Yeah, it's got man, you can get a 4x8 sheet plywood in here. I gotta put this trim back up. I gotta put this trim back up. I took it down because that rubber piece was acting funny, so I had to take this down. The spare tire's right there underneath that cover. Where's that? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me show you something. Let me live with you. Hold on. Let me crawl up in here, girl. I gotta glue that back down. All right, right there. See, they got a little cubby hole right there. I gotta glue that back down, which that's nothing. You pull this little lever. Come on, goddamn it! I gotta pull that little lever right there. Come on now. Come on, girl. Get up in here. Let's make some buttermilk. Let's make some buttermilk. Boy. Yeah, I got the glue, the 3M glue to glue that back down. But you can put a 4x sheet plywood in there. Look here. Man, get you one of them old grannies. Get you one of them old damn granny blankets, one of them thick ass granny blankets made back in the 30s. Woo! Boy, we can get back here, old girl. We can be making some buttermilk back here. Come on now. Come on now. Okay, when you say, you see the wagon a rocking? See the wagon a rocking? Don't come a knocking. Yes, sir. Hey, take care of that. Take care of that security. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah. Like I said, we'll take the trim off. I'm just trying to knock the... Hey, Todd, they make a... hey, Todd, they make a roof rack for this thing. Hey, Todd, they do. They make a roof rack for this thing. They make a roof rack for this thing. That'd be cool. If I could find a factory roof rack for this thing that clipped onto this thing, I'd get some surfboards and I'd paint them up and put them on here and put the damn luggage box and the whole 9 yards. Be like damn, be like the Griswolds going to damn Wally World. Sure would. Sure would. Clark, where we going? We're going to Wally World. We're going to Wally World. Like I say, I'm just knocking the tops off of it, and then I'll pressure wash it, take all the trim off of it. I'll take all the handles off, the trim off, put it on the runway, take all this trim here off, take this trim off. I'll probably just take the whole hood off so I don't have to tape all this up. I can just run tape, mask off the engine bay. I got a fiberglass this back, fix that, take the front bumper off, and I got a couple little dings. I got one little dent right here. Where's it at? Right there. Y'all see it? I got one little dent right there. Y'all see that little dent right there? Right there. Y'all see it? There's a dent over there in that little fender over there, and there's a dent in the hood I gotta fix. Yeah, I got it on the... I could redo this and advertise the shop. I could do that. I'm telling you, cars, once I paint this thing and it's shiny, take those decals off and put those wheels on there, it'll be a completely different car. It'll be a completely different car. Completely different car. Yeah, I see you, cars. I'm listening to you. I hear you, cars. I'm hearing you. Yeah, hold on, Nathan. I got water on the lens. Hold on a second. Nathan said, after paint, I bet that's sold before winter. Yeah, what car said. What did cars say? Oh, don't say the way. Oh, yeah, you probably, uh, you probably, you're probably right. You're probably right, Nathan. You're probably right. I should have sprayed this on here before and let it soak. Damn it, boy. I was downwind from that shit. That's funny, cars. That's funny. Ooh, that stuff rough, boys. Ooh. I got to change the oil in my truck today, too. Got to change the oil in my truck. Shit, we've been on here for an hour. All right, boys and girls, let me, I guess I'm going to end this live. I appreciate. Oh, yeah, I was good. Right there's the mask. See it right there. Been on here for an hour, so I appreciate you. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I'm going to end this live, and then I'm going to see where this guest is, because he said he would be here by 11. It's 12 o'clock. Those GMs lose all power eventually because they're not line board. You can put bearings and ring kit in it, and they'll run new again. Well, yeah, but this is not a GM. I mean, it's a part of the GM, but the Pontiac's a different division. So, it's not. It is part of the GM family, but it's not a part of the GM family. It's a Pontiac. So, all Pontiacs didn't have big blocks or small blocks. All the way from 325 all the way up to 455, they were all the same. They were called tall decks. They didn't have big blocks or small blocks. The Pontiac division is completely different from the GM division. Even though it's still part of the GM family, the Pontiac division is completely different. So this is a Pontiac 400. So a Pontiac 400 and a Chevrolet 400 is completely different. Chevrolet 400 is considered a small block. They're completely different. The parts don't interchange. So that's the difference in that. But I appreciate you, boys and girls. I'm going to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I'm going to find out where the subscriber is. He said he's going to be here at 11. It's 12, so he might have got lost. And I got my phone to do not disturb. So y'all just stay tuned. Play in a mud hole. And I appreciate you. Remember what I said, boys and girls, don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch while sweeping off anybody else's. Put God first, let loose and dry. Peace, love, and chicken grease them out.